In the undercurrent of Prosperon, contracts carry weight, more than just currency. Navigators offer them up, cloaked in autonomy and opportunity. But not all navigators are cut from the same cloth. Most distance themselves from the corporate machine, yet when the tides rise, don't be surprised if their hands are suddenly tied to it. Credit, blame, allegiance, they can shift when survival demands it. Trust in a navigator is not earned through charm or reputation. It's forged in the choices you make alongside them. Because accepting a contract might mean unknowingly serving the very institution you've sworn to dismantle. That's the quiet betrayal contracts conceal, a kind of moral erosion that Vanguard deployments rarely entertain. Vanguard missions may be rigid, demanding, but they don't lie about who you're fighting for. Yes, contracts pay better, and that coin gleams brightest in the desperate hours. But greed has gravity. It pulls you off course. Soon your principles become negotiable, your compass unreliable. So stay sharp, not just with your blade or your tech, but with your sense of self. Because out here, direction isn't just a bearing on a map. It's a question. Do you still recognize the terrain of your own soul? Now sit back and listen to what my dear friend and commander, Eliza Benavides, has to say about contracts and the navigators who offer them.
Commander Eliza Benavides, Vanguard Cell 32, year 2546. All right, settle down. I just wanted to share a few thoughts, for the new recruits. 30 years. That's a long time in this line of work. I've seen a lot of good people gone. Contracts, they're how we keep the lights on, literally. With Ogzemin running most of the essentials, you learn to play the hand you're dealt. The navigators who find these jobs, well, they're a varied bunch. Some genuinely try to make a difference. Others, they're in it for the credits. Just be careful who you trust. Takes a gentle sip from a mug. There's something satisfying, I guess, about hitting back at Syntacorp. Like that time we rerouted those pain suppressants to the labor district. Or when we managed to snag those production algorithms and release them publicly, watching their stock take a nosedive. Seeing people get a real meal for once, that stays with you. But it's not always like that. Some contracts, they're messy. Some of the more pragmatic groups, and especially the anarchist cells, take the jobs no one else wants, like sabotaging the water supply of a corporate-owned building. Sure, the corporation and some of its hierarchy may be as evil as can be, but what about the unlucky person scrubbing toilets or picking up their daily coffee? They call it making an omelet. I call it betraying what we stand for. Sometimes regular people get caught in the crossfire, more often than I'd like to admit. We try to spare them, but I've made mistakes too. We tell ourselves it's for the greater good, but it's hard. It's hard to reconcile. I've seen good people leave because of the choices we have to make. Talia couldn't stomach the transport hub operation. Chen, he changed after. And that's the thing. Knowing who you're working with, their limits, it matters, especially when things get complicated. Sound of morality. It's a complicated thing out here. I've lost parts of myself to this fight, replaced with their tech. But I try to hold on to what's left. The day I forget why we're doing this, the day I stop caring, that's a line I don't want to cross. So just know yourselves, know your boundaries, write them down, shout it out from the rooftops if you need to. It's easy to get lost out there. And those boundaries, they might be the only thing that keeps you grounded.